Hello, YouTube. I'm going straight into the next main mission again. Well, not again, but... the beast born of smoke and flames. I have a feeling I'm going to need to change Guardians. By the sound of that. Anyway, first, let's go and meet with a potential buyer for these spirit stones I've gathered. The client is, let's say, pretty well known around these parts. He knows me now, and we've arranged a discreet meeting. Let's really sell ourselves and see if he'll send some more work our way. Locks of hair obtained. Hot springs used. What? What's these extra things? I forgot to look. Like, what? Dark Realm instances dispelled. Is there anything in this one? No, just cleared. So there's some kind of locks of hair, hot spring, dark realms. This one's gonna be big, probably, based on reading that. Tatara, a village looking out onto a mountain lake, was given its name, which means bellows, due to the iron smelting industry that was located there. Countless drifters settled there over the years and formed the backbone of its community. Now, the once bustling village lies in ruin, and only a select few blacksmiths are permitted to enter the forge found at its heart. Ooh, is this gonna give us the blacksmith? Please, 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 please,
And
please.
these are the stones I recently procured in Jusan Zakura.
Yunzen Sakura.
Judging by their glow, they're the real thing.
Ooh.
You clearly recognize their quality, Master Dosan. Please, have faith in me. I will sniff out the very finest stones.
Well, you seem to have good taste for a monkey.
I only hope to one day be as bold as you, Master Dosan, partaking of meat inside a temple.
A strange form of flattery. But I do require your services nonetheless.
Please, leave it to me. You won't find a better monkey for the job.
Monkey indeed. What the fuck was that? It's not the monkey he needs. The wolf.
Want a bite?
Sounds good to me. September 1550. Mount Tatara. I wanted a bite. Where's the meat? Bro, I'm hungry.
That smithing village Master Dosan told us about should be just up ahead. Apparently, it used to be a pretty lively place. This place isn't pretty. We need to be careful. Who knows what's waiting for us up ahead? Iddy, before I forget, take this.
What you giving me?
That smithing village
Okay. It pays off to annoy the shit out of people. They hand you stuff so you go away. My motto, anyway. What exactly is, fragment of high density emerald that glows with a faint. That... Anima... Enough to turn a yokai itself, so it has the reverse effect. Okay. Interesting. Huh? Pause? When the fuck do we pause in these kind of games? Impaled by rogue. Where's the rogue that impaled that, sir? Where's our... Stamina increases the... Is that the only thing that increases the weight? It is. So I am okay with that, actually. Oh, you can wear better gear later.
Everything. They have taken everything from me. I will not let them get away with this.
Do to me what you will, but please, I beg you, spare my child!
Hello. Been ahead in there. It's from the other side, so this is the shortcut back.
To think that Nioh's troubles would reach us all the way out here.
Minos. So I was somewhat right in how I was thinking that was going to be pronounced. At some point we're going to be able to drop down from above. I wonder if there's something up there. I was gonna say, the fuck are you? I hear you aggroed on me, but sure nothing's hiding in the pot. I don't think I'm gonna find all the things in every mission, and I'm probably gonna run back and find them maybe off screen, maybe in its own video. Like do one video just hunting them down once I'm a lot stronger too, so I can take the bosses on easier and whatnot. We'll see. This is so like ridiculously bright on my screen versus like the recording. When I looked at the sun, I couldn't like see shit. The end of my arrows now.
Faster, faster! I need to warn everyone.
Doesn't look like there is, but okay. I just had to check. I'd have been sad if I found out one of them is there later. You. Bring it. Oh, you have arrows. Really? Ass. Hey, buddy. I like you. Still not 100% sure what you do to me. Piercing. Here's his initial target. What's break again? Oh, it's only blocking opponents. The break is a lot better on that one, but part of this, I think, is I think it's the the fact I'm familiar with it. If I remember right, the more you're familiar with a weapon, the more it does damage. It's been so long. Well, I mean months, but that can be very long. Okay, we can get up here now. From that ladder, so. The plus. Damn it. You gonna come up the ladder? Hey, buddy. We get up a different way. Surprised I haven't found one of the little guys so far. Oh, is this the door? Yeah, it's the door, so whenever I get from up there, I can open that door. I knew one had to be in this area. At the very least. Like, fuck. There's 7 of them. I don't remember, it's keep getting wrong. Keep hitting R1 instead of R2 when I'm trying to use that moves. Use the yokai moves, I mean. That's where it circled around, so it's in here. Okay, so we still need to get up higher. One of the enemies I killed. A random arrow. That's not a suspicious area at all, I guess. Oh shit, I didn't mean to use those. Anything up here? Ew! 2 down. He ran out of stamina. Shortcut opened. A rogue.
Where is the blacksmith's girl? Go find her!
What the fuck? Ah, fuck. Jesus. You hit so damn hard. At least we got that shortcut open. You know what? I think there's only be too many enemies in our way. Yeah, it's right up here. Play jump around you. Of course, my buddy's over there. There. Bite me. Ugh. Almost out here, right? Like we're going down. Do not look like an enemy. Stop.
Huh? What are you doing here? Well, my name is Toyo. I came here to learn to be a smith, but now my master is missing. Sorry, you don't need to know this. Well, thank you for helping me out. When things settle down, be sure to visit my smithy. There are plenty more yokai up ahead, so be on your guard. There are plenty more yokai.
To my understanding, by the way, I think it's something like this one is before and after the first one, so a lot of people recommended me play the first one first. Something like that. Like I said, it's been a while though, so. I got you, buddy. That's 3.
What could possibly be in that huge forge?
Are we headed to that building? Water amulet. Drowned. But I guess they tried to see if they could fall off or swim. One or the other. Gotta open on the other side. It's up here. I have to be on top to do that. So. Only one way to go. Well then. Like how that bitch was just vibing. He's not even this. Oh, is this? Oh. This is not an enemy, this is... We are in a realm now. The fuck? What was that? It was a soul thing. So there's a chest we can get at some point. Oh, he's up
What
there.
is this place? Help me! This is agony!
enemy up above, too. Come on, babe. I don't want to aggro you while fighting a dude. Into soul core. So I don't have the ability to change yet. Oh shit, we can descend here. More sacred arrows. Show yourself again. No! Get off me! Ah, shit.
Every last one of you. Get it?
No. I earned this shit. Ninja's locks. Oh, is that the locks of hair? Okay, so there's... Something this way still, but what about that ladder down? That's what, 4? 4 out of 7? What is going on here? Oh, they're like fucking mining over here. Okay. I was like, what am I hearing? Were you pointing down? You got the overjoyed jester. That was what I was talking about, the mimic. I don't know what you're saying, sir. I don't speak mimic. This is the beginning area, isn't it? Well, down, I mean. I think so. That's where I shot the dude. Okay, so this is just a big circle, as far as I can tell. So onward we go. Yeah, I really didn't want to burn, so. I knew this was suspicious. You can come up. I don't know. Ah, you stopped. Let's go down and deal with this dude. I'm guessing where we need to go. Is up there somewhere because of the dispel area. Okay, something's behind there. I get a couple. The fuck? What are you? Greet? Seems as though it wants something. Okay, but like, what? Uh, can we like drop items? Exchanged gifts with a Sadama for the first time. Okay then.
How bizarre. Could have sworn these weren't things I threw away.
If that thing was in the first one, I either forget or it was in a later part of the game that I didn't get to. What is this? Oh, this is just above. Dark area is like right there. Oh, it's not a dark area, it's an enemy. It's only a little bit. Fair enough. You gonna make it out of there before you die, bud? Did indeed make it out of there before he died. And then he died. Is there... I don't know if we actually can use water to, like, get rid of shit. I don't remember. Is there anything over there? Might be, but I'm not gonna mess with it. Get down here. I'm gonna deal with whatever guy this is. For the worst case, I can survive. Oh wait, yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what your moves are. Yeah, I'd just much rather do that. I don't want to die and have to do all this again. I'm gonna find a new fucking curse statue. Hey, buddy. Thought I heard you. Or I heard something. I thought it was a good one. Oh, interesting. So we could have went this way. 'Cause this is... yeah, right there. And that's just up there. Bye, buddy! Thanks for the help. Whatever you did. down. Hello. And you keep showing up, dickhead. Ah, this is in the beginning. Well, I guess we don't need another one. It's right there. We literally just have to go up the ladder. Wait. Sir. Not in the mood to be paralyzed, thank you very much. Leave everybody alone. I got you, buddy. I love how when you swing near them, they duck under. All you see is their hat. Or head. I don't know if it's actually... I think it's a hat, because they changed. What was that, 5? So there's 2 more? Hello. The fuck? I think that's Hatched Boy again. I hear shit. I don't see it though.
To let such corruption defile this most sacred of forges, there will be a reckoning for this.
Hey, bud. Oh, there's a her thing in there. To come from above, apparently. Ow. An enemy is blocking that chest. How's burning the death feel for you, bro? To get up higher, I can clear these out too. That door seems to be locked, okay. Okay, so maybe I can pass by. Over here. Oh, wow. I was not expecting to get one shot by that, but okay. Well, yeah. Oh god, the unpurified ones are there too. Damn. So I have to definitely get back and get them. I don't want to deal with you. Okay, it's all the way in there. Close quarters are not fun. Fuckers up there. Oh now.
Why can't I shake this feeling that someone's watching me?
Oh, fucker. What kind of backwards homing throw did you have, man? I just fucking strip, man. Spa healer. Bathed in first hot spring. Also from the other side. They come from below for that one. Oh, motherfucker. This dude, and I don't have any charges or anything. I don't even have any arrows. I'm going to go back to the shrine so I can purify those soul cores. I'm not too worried about like losing other stuff, but I don't really want to lose a core. I know I'm gonna have to fight all these fuckers again, but I might not have arrows. But more important to me. Manage soul cores unlocked. The soul cores were purified and can now be attuned. Copy enhancement? Huh? May allow you to gain an enemy's status enhancements when you lock onto them. Interesting. I wonder if you can like combine these or like break these down eventually or See what items I have. Maybe equipment will change. Ooh, here's a 95. Attack consumption. Damage versus Revenants, that's what I have equipped right now. I mean, having the extra damage probably is better. But only when it's critical. Which, what I'm wearing is the same thing. Dutch key. Yeah, so. This is better overall. I'm not gonna change to it, but I like the look of that better though. Toughness. I don't barehand attack anything. This HP dash. Yeah, that one's probably still better. Stealth. Jitsu, toughness. Defense, guard G, which only when critical though. It's really defense that I need to have, so. I think that's probably better. Where's Gord? Oh, what is the other one? I'm gonna charge. Okay, so I like that one. I like having in, you know, charge or whatever. I think for now I like what I have on, to be honest. But if I did want that other thing, I'd need more skill. Let's get a little more skill. Oh, okay. The top is what's being taken away. I got. Let's just do a little bit more from that as well. Just in case we end up like dying, we don't have to worry about any of that shit. I don't have any arrows either, though. This got more of a pain. Oh, hey. How do we get up there? I see you up there. Oh, this way. Oh my god. Don't mind me, just let him hit me. There. Oh, this is the other side of the hot spring. So I want to get up there. I don't know how to get up there, but I want to get up there. Yeah, those stay gone. At the very least. Was it him that saw me? Who saw me? Was it the archer behind me? Yeah, he saw me. Well then. One fight. That's the left area. I need to get rid of this or go around somehow. And I can, oh, motherfucker. Random ass yokai just chilling. What's this? Why are you big? I can do another one if I can kill that thing, whatever it is. You're there, so I need to get you by going around there. First, let's... Okay, I don't want to pray because I don't want to bring shit back. Okay, so I need to get rid of the shit first.
We can't let them through that door, no matter what.
Guessing that's the big red door. Damn it. Oh, it's you. Oh no! Well, I didn't fall into the fiery pit, so that's something.
They've turned to ash.
I 100% thought I was dropping to my doom. Hey, bud. And there's the other locks. I feel like I missed one of these, because this is 6, I think. I feel like there's probably no more in this area. Who knows? Oh yeah, I never fought that dude, so I don't know what he's carrying either. How do I even get over there? Is it this way? Damn. I know he did not die. That's not good. He's burning though. He was burning. So where did that even hit? Just chilling there now. Sir? You wanna run through the fire? Yeah, let's see. Get it from there, so... Is it there somewhere? Oh, I think it did. But that's gonna be an enemy or something, or an area. Is this the key? Oop. It is indeed. Whoops. I thought I was gonna have to walk in though to get. Well, I'm not gonna first try it anyway, so. The fuck are you? Okay. Ooh, so. That's fine. I don't want to finish the mission that way either. Me, do I have? Come back to me. Oh yeah, we know where the other one is. We haven't been able to figure out how to get there though. Yeah, if I can get there. You, sir. Eh. Hmm. Are you? What's holding this area together? Rude.
What was that? I thought no one was supposed to be here.
Interesting. Wonder if I did a skip. I wonder. I did. This is not a dark area, so I went to the end first. Where does this put me? Ah, okay, so it really wasn't. And what's over there? There's an enemy up there then. Okay, so if that was all that was, where do we get the other? I really want to get that last dude. Before I really, like, fight. I've already done that. Nothing relevant there. Like, there's fire there blocking it, but we've been on that other side, so. We've been there. We've been there. That's a monkey. Wait, no, we've been there. This is where we kicked it down. Hmm. I want you, sir. Okay, so looking at that, we can see that there's... Okay, so he respawns. But yeah, as I was saying, looking at that, we can see that wherever, like, that enemy is, or wherever that, like, lower area is, probably where we want to be. Because if we can get into a lower area, not like, obviously, like, this is... That might be the door. And so maybe there's a ladder or something to get to the roof. That looks like there is. So how do we get in there? Yeah, it's 100%. Yeah, it's 100% that. So let's go up and like check other ways. Can't get through anywhere this way, so... Oh fuck. You gonna come down? Oh shit! I didn't expect him to be jumping down here, but makes sense, I guess. I don't remember how I first got up there, to be honest. this floor. Damn it. Hmm. Come on, bud. Or not. That works too. I think we might have found it. That's the way in to that place. Where are you, buddy? There we go. It took like fucking 2 hours, now we gotta fight the boss. I also need to take on whatever's down here. Because, I mean, you just gotta. Is there more than one? Do we really see that up there? There is more than one. Door's open now though, so.
That fool thought they could keep this all to themselves. But now, it's all mine.
Oh, it's you. Okay. Yeah, let's go fight the other one. And then I think we've done everything. Oh, it's a yokai though. Oh, 4 hits. Okay. Door would be there. It'd be a pretty straightforward shot here. Ugh. Ow. I'm gonna go back because of that. Damn. Damn it. Tried to burst it and I did not succeed. Oh, I have to call it back. You want to call back the guardian spirit of this grave. If you call it back, the grave will disappear and all the items held inside will be lost. Oh shit. No, I don't want to do that. Can I not change? I guess I can't change unless I have it. I guess fair enough. So are all the things dead here? This is gonna be a straight shot up. Wait, why is this up? Did I not open this? I fought him and didn't open it? That's kind of funny. I guess I'm glad I died. Got some more items. That's a very good, like, actual attempt at it, though. Okay, so I have to fight those. What else am I gonna have to fight? Oh, the fucking monkey's right there. Screw that. I can't jump off there. There. Go away. I'm gonna save it this one. Because then... I can just... Fuck y'all! I thought I could change, and I thought I did. I guess that zaps maybe something or whatever? Maybe I can't change in that... I don't know. I got a little confused by that, though. I also don't have enough elixirs to have max now anymore. Oh, I see something. One more over here. So there's pillars that drop water on them. That's good to know. Fuck you. What was that, 3 tries? 4 tries? It died 3 times, I think. Can you say that in English? Because I don't know what the fuck you just taunted my ass with. Even the subtitles aren't in English.
Wait! Wait! Hold it right there!
Hey.
I said hold it, you two! We'll talk about this once we get out of here, okay? Ow! Hey! Let's chat over a nice hot meal, okay? Moral of the story is, you're not enemies.
And why are you traipsing around with the yokai in the first place?
Me? I'm gonna be like the sun, blazing high in the sky.
Sounds like quite the scam.
I mean, I'll be so strong, no one else will stand a chance.
And I just want to slay yokai. Nothing more, nothing less.
Hold on! Look, I can see you have doubts, but maybe this'll...
Out of my way!
Listen, join us. Or where that came from.
What is this, pocket change? You insult me.
Next time I see that thing, it'll taste my blade.
Hey, wait!
Well, fuck you too. I just got a little bit of a demon in me. What the fuck? The beast born of smoke and flames. That woman was no samurai, but then who the hell was she? Well, with moves like that, she's someone you definitely want on your side, that's for sure. Anyway, at least we're done with Master Dosun's request. But let's not stop now. We need to find ourselves more spirit stones, but we need to stay sharp. I've got a feeling we're going to run into more trouble along the way. I'm counting on you, Heidi. The fucking tornado. Fair enough. Yokai ability hit its life drain. Oh, what is? Oh, it just slams down on you. Missions added to the dojo. The Way of the Warrior Novice. You received the following... What the fuck? A bunch of titles now. Okay, so we have another submission. Level 21. 24 recommended. I was always under the recommended for the longest time. Oh, and there's a submission back at this place too. Fair enough. Let's see what these are first. The following yokai can now visit your hut. Sama. I'm gonna keep my boy up here though. Yokai illustrations. The Gaki is the second one or whatever. Gaki, Guki, whatever they're called. Due to its ever-starving nature, the Gaki is often driven to such a manic state that it mistakes its stationary kin for a human corpse. A Gaki that cannibalizes its kin in this way grows larger, stronger, and far more dangerous. When battling a Gaki, be certain to kill any other unmoving in the vicinity before its brother in turn and do the job for you. Okay. That's how the big ones pop up. I haven't killed enough of these. Same with this. How many have I killed? 7. I don't have enough of those. Impandatara is a one-legged, one-eyed yokai. It is most commonly encountered in the vicinity of mines and is believed to have gained its unsightly form after years of harsh labor as a blacksmith. While it favors wielding weapons such as a hammer or odachi, its powerful leg also makes for a dangerous weapon. Okay. Dweller. Dwellers are humans turned into yokai by the foul... I always forget how to say that. Miyazuma? I forget how to say it. In the depths of the mine, they were objects of loathing and terror for miners, and legends about them circulate wherever a mine with a long history is found. Their grotesquely altered forms inspire instinctive revulsion in all who can bear to view them. Nurakabe. The yokai known as Nurakabe take the form of a giant living wall. They are said to most enjoy simply standing where no wall should be, and enjoying the unease and confusion of travelers. If left alone, they will not move, but if harassed, they extend their arms to strike back in a rage, slow moving but with immense strength and stamina. Nakabe are formidable foes. Skeleton Warrior. Yokai taking the form of armored skeletons, warriors who are unprepared for their death when it comes, or who take their own lives, return as these angry spirits to roam the battlefield and assault the living indiscriminately. This is the first boss, right? So this is the second one. Water is its weakness. It resists fire, so it resists what my yokai is. Only died 3 times. Yeah, so it was 4 tries. Not bad. Yokai composed of smoke and darkness, born from the grudges of humans who met their untimely end in the dark realm. It has no one true form, ever changing as it drifts through the air. It is said to draw close to its victims by disguising itself amongst the steam and smoke of a bath or hearth in the home. I guess he's just like vibing back and forth too. Sudama. A Kodama corrupted by the Dark Realm or Twilight is transformed into the unquiet spirit known as an Artama. Fortunately, the Sudama does not show a predilection for violence, as its original form never bore ill will towards man. Instead, it displays an unusual attachment to all manner of material belongings. If you don't mind relinquishing something you own, toss it to a Sudama and see what happens. Similar to Scampush are yokai like Obo and Natsugo, which resemble other animals such as weasels or dogs. It is said that these yokai were once babies or young children who suffered untimely death, and thus rubbed themselves against strangers in search of their mother's warmth. Well, that's just depressing. Thanks for that one. That's not new. You're still the only one. Okay. Mumio? Mumio is... Mumio? I don't know. Is the leader of Sohaye, a clan of yokai hunters. She rushes to Mount Tatara in Mino when she hears rumors of the strange events taking place there. Believing yokai to be responsible, there she meets the protagonist and Tokichiro. She does not look kindly on the protagonist's shifting nature, believing any creature that possesses yokai blood to be her enemy. Sayato Dosen is a former daimyo of Mino Province, modern-day Gifu Prefecture. An ambitious man who manages to seize... Oh, this is his only entry, from the looks of it. Who seized the position of daimyo by overthrowing his former master. He's known as the Viper of Mino. Though he had a history of clashing with the Oda clan of Owari province, their relations improved after he married off his daughter, Prince Nioh, to Nobunaga, the Oda heir. Nobunaga Oda, huh? This alliance solidified his power in the Mino region. He now lives a quiet life, having appointed his daughter, Yoshitatsu, as head of the Sayato clan. It is said that upon meeting Nobunaga, Dosen acknowledged that Nobunaga was a greater man than his own heir. Dosen collects spirit stones and often hires those who are not samurai, such as Tokichiro, to do so. Senji Toyo is the granddaughter of the legendary smith Senji Muramasa, based in Ise Province, present-day Mi Prefecture? I don't know what that... Prefecture? Under the strict tutelage of her grandfather, she becomes a swordsmith of considerable skill in her own right. While her grandfather has been away, She has kept the home fires burning, forging blades worthy of the Muramasa name. Kichiro and the protagonist find her cowering in the wake of a bandit attack and come to her aid. From that point on, she lends them her skills as blacksmith. I think she might be the blacksmith in the first game too. At least I remember her. I feel like it anyway. Wait, why do I have? No, why didn't they go away? That's weird. Shrine. I'm gonna probably mess with the shrine yet. Dojo, the way of the samurai locks, and a wooden sword. Recommend now the 35. Is it gonna be like my gear? Watching you take down that monstrosity, it's clear that you have some skill, but also that you are self-taught. There's only so much you can learn on your own, but lucky for you, I found just the teacher for you. None other than the Master of Blade, Sukahara Bokuden himself. I was just as surprised as you, believe me. He may be fairly old, but his insight is unparalleled. Just that glare of his is enough to make my hair stand on end. Anyway, let's see what you can learn from him. Let's see if I can do this. I don't. It says 35, but also you're gonna be your like set gear, so I don't think it's gonna be like ours.
It's time to begin.
There can be used various types of skill points. Okay. Am I like supposed to use it? Is that what you're telling me? Unlock the following status features. Titles. Completed requirements for a title. To view titles you have obtained, go to the titles window. Your reputation has increased and you have received prestige points. You can view prestige points in the titles window. Here you can view your gameplay record, acquired titles, and conditions for unlocking new titles. You can also select prestige points. Bonuses, okay. I know about all this. You can obtain prestige bonuses by spending prestige points. After selecting one bonus, its entry on the list will be replaced and you can choose another. Other realm resistance increase your resistance to the yokai and dark realms, reducing their slowing effect in your... that's actually not bad to have. I'm gonna go with that because, yeah. If you obtain it, another bonus will be. I'll keep the extended. Yeah, I'm fine with all of these, actually. Like all of those. Well, these are different type of thing. Pick one of them. Increases the amount of health healed from the elixir. I don't really care about that, I don't think. Seems like I'm gonna just always pick what's down here. Okay. I've defeated 70. Oh, so this is where we get prestige points by doing these titles. So that's another thing, we'll have to use other weapons. I forgot about that. Total key damage exceeds 30,000, damn. Killed 25 enemies with a long distance weapon. Executed 30 successful final blows. Grapple novice. Damn, I've already used 100 elixirs. Attack 100 enemies from behind. I'll clear the main mission without killing any enemy other than the boss. Yeah, some of these are like ridiculous. Without dying or praying at a shrine. You can come back to them later. Defeated with an ability without locking on. That's 18. And 17 of them were from the front. Oh, Tantalus with these. Oh, so this side is more related to Shiftling. Oh, and just defeating yokai in general. Okay, gotcha. Like, am I supposed to use that? Is that what they're trying to do here? Use the skill points from the learn menu. There's a swordsman skill thing, so. Switch which skills are assigned. Yeah, but I don't have anything else. I mean, oh, this is not. It's on dual sword. There we go. Sword key. Happy? Hello.
Right, stop there.
I like. Thank you. See ya. Don't want to know when I get backstabbing. I had heard that you fight like a demon, Heidi, and it would seem that you live up to your reputation. Recently there has been a relentless surge of yokai coming into this world. As a humble priest, I have cut down many a malicious yokai in my travels, but I cannot stem the tide alone. Should you wish to increase your chances of survival out there in battlefield, then I shall take up my odache and gladly teach you the way of the warrior. Is that the only one now? Yes. What's in the shrine now? Oh. The shrine is that stuff.
Welcome! Someday, my blades will be as famous as Muramasa's.
Muramasa's. I want to know more about special finds. Oh, I'm gonna have to read all these. Okay. I was not expecting to have to read them. I was sitting back. Rare exceptional items available in limited numbers. When you return from a mission, you'll find the stock has changed. About buybacks. If you mistakenly sell items or equipment, you can buy them back at the same price. Buybacks are limited to the last 20 sales. About forging. Use materials you own to forge new weapons and armor. Materials are mainly acquired from disassembling other items. Familiarity levels. Indicates the amount of time you have used a piece of equipment. In Japan, there is a long tradition of believing that tools used for many years come to be inhabited by gods or spirits. When you equip items with high familiarity levels, you will receive more emerita when you pray at a shrine. As equipment reaches certain familiarity levels, its abilities will grow stronger. After reaching the maximum familiarity, equipment that has the special effect marked with the inherit icon will pass on that special effect if it is used as a material in soul matching. Okay, yeah, that was the whole thing about that. Matching. Soul matching increases the level of your equipment. The level of the base equipment is overwritten by that of the equipment used as a material. And the base equipment's familiarity will be set to 0. However, the equipment used as material must be of a rarity level the same or greater than that of the base equipment. Also, the base equipment cannot have its level raised beyond a fixed range from its original level, and so it will eventually peak. The familiarity of the equipment selected as a material is at max, and it has a special effect marked with, and that special effect can be inherited. You can also select material equipment with a lower level or a rarity level than the base equipment, but in these cases, the level of the base equipment will not be raised. The item chosen as material will be consumed to disappear in the soul matching process. Inheritance. Each piece of equipment can have a maximum of one special effect that can be inherited, as marked with the inherit icon. Transfer the effect marked with that icon. First raise that piece of equipment to max familiarity, and then use it as a material in soul matching. If the base equipment does not have an effect with its own icon, then it will inherit the effect. If the base equipment does have an effect with its own icon, then it will be overwritten by the inherited effect. There are some special effect combinations that cannot be inherited. Transfers. Equipment special effects with the icon attached to them can be transferred to other equipment. The special effect can only be transferred once, and the icon will be attached to one special effect at most on a piece of equipment. Special effect with that icon attached can only be passed on if the familiarity level of the equipment it is on has been maxed out. Using the equipment as a material for soul matching will transfer it to the base equipment. Transfers differ from inheritance in that Even if the special effect with the inheritance icon is actually or already present on the base equipment, it will not automatically overwrite that special effect. In cases where soul matching would result in overlapping special effects, you will be given a list of possible outcomes to choose from for the finished item. And the special effect with the transfer icon cannot coexist with a particular fixed special effect on the base equipment, the transfer will not occur. About refashioning. With refashioning, you can change the appearance of one piece of equipment to that of another. Of course, it is only the appearance that changes. The weapon will still retain its levels and stats. Tempering. Allows you to change the special effects of a piece of equipment. Umbra Sight is required to carry out the process. Equipment special effects marked with the lock icon. Special effects marked with the inherit icon cannot be changed. About remodeling. Remodel plus value equipment and alter the plus value characteristic. In general, plus value increase the performance values of equipment depending on their value. Weapon plus values can be used to specialize in a stat value, which will have an influence on the attack power. Armor plus values can be used to further increase defense, but at the cost of increased weight and higher stat requirements to activate special effects. Speak to it. What's that? You're in the mood for a chat? I'm always happy to talk, as long as you promise not to get bored with me talking about weapons. Sounds good to you? Well then, I hope you learn something new. Let's start with swords then. I can hammer out any kind of weapon if I'm asked to, but there's just something special about making swords. From way back, swords have been seen as a work of art, not just weapons, fine enough to be passed down through clans as heirlooms. And in time, those heirlooms eventually become a symbol of that clan's power. And it doesn't stop there. Swords are even considered valuable enough to be presented as offerings to the gods at shrines. It's for those reasons that the best swordsmiths are highly respected, even by high-ranking officials of the imperial court. And that's no mean feat. Craftsmen, other than blacksmiths, are usually looked down on by those at the top. That's not to say that I'm looking to rub shoulders with the elite. Nope. For me, it's all about someday forging a sword even greater than that of the old masters. A sword worthy of being wielded by someone like Shisenshi Kushin, the master swordsman, who carries on the legacy of the great Minamoto no Yusitsune. The spear has got to be one of the greatest weapons ever conceived. You can keep your opponents at a distance, which is a huge boon for fledgling fighters. And as long as you know how to poke it in the right direction, you pose a pretty substantial threat, which is why you often see freshly recruited peasants and farmers wielding them. The long reach comes in handy for high-ranking samurai fighting on horseback too. Spear technique also seems to have a lot of overlap with other polearms, which makes it a good pick for those looking to master a wide range of martial arts. I've heard whispers that one of the Tokugawa clan's retainers, Predatori Hanzo, Hanzo the Demon, is a spearmaster. Anyway, regardless of whether it's in the hands of a master or a novice, the spear cannot be beat. Well, that's if you're fighting people, of course. I have no idea how well it holds up against yokai. Axes have been used on the battlefield from the days of old. Although there aren't many that use them now, I don't blame people that pass on them. For a start, you need to be stronger than the average person to swing them, and even though they're great at offensive, they aren't so great when it comes to defense. But it seems they were quite popular during the Nambokucho era. It was all about having weapons like axes and odachi that showed off one's strength. There's rumored to be a great rock at the Genpei War battlefield, Ichi no Tani, that Benkai was said to have sharpened his axe on before charging into battle. Benkai was known for his superhuman strength, and even though he used many weapons, I can definitely picture him swinging a big axe around. If you go back even further then there's also the famous Kintaro, or the Kakata Kintoki, I should say. With so few wielding them, if you were to master the axe and flourish it on the battlefield, I bet you could become the stuff of legends too. Most samurai usually only carry two swords, so that they have a spare if they can't use the other, rather than wielding them both at the same time. But when up against multiple opponents, or up against a particular tricky foe, that's when both swords come out. Martial artists started practicing the skill of fighting with dual swords to prepare for those kind of situations. Before you knew it, a new dual-wielding school of swordsmanship was born, compared to wielding a single sword with both hands. Swinging one with enough force to do real damage with a single hand is pretty hard. Which means dual-wielding style probably isn't the best idea when up against an enemy in armor. But up against an exposed foe, the dual sword style really shines. As long as a blade connects, they're going to be hurt. I guess the main problem with having two swords is the cost of procuring them and the time you need to maintain them both. That's kind of a drag. The Shogun Ashikaga Yoshitaro is a legendary swordsman, and I heard he was a master of wielding two swords. Though perhaps it's easier for a shogun with deep pockets, right? It's gotta be said, the Kusariga is definitely one of the more unique weapons out there. Originally, they were simply sickles used by farmers and craftsmen in their daily work. But when trouble arose, they attached chains and counterweights to the trusty tool, turned them into weapons. When the country's in turmoil, you never know when some bandit or other is going to strike, right? So having a tool that could double as a weapon was an ingenious idea. If you remove the chain and counterweight, it's back to being just a plain old sickle, which makes it a great weapon for a ninja who don't want to draw attention to themselves. As word of the weapon began to spread, it caught the attention of martial arts, interested in its use as a hidden weapon, and many starting to study how best to use them. In particular, they were interested in how to counter the weapon, as it's always difficult to read the way a weapon will be used the first time you lay eyes on it. But to really study the weapon, they needed people with high level of proficiency, so the martial artists took it upon themselves to master it. As a result, there are now a bunch of schools of martial arts that make use of the Kusarigama, and even a few devoted solely to the weapon. The martial arts expert Shisen Kusen is said to be the greatest there is when it comes to swinging one around. As a well-known practitioner of Shugendo, completely devoted to their studies, that really doesn't come as a surprise. Odachi, long greatswords, really are as huge as their name implies. They were supposed to have been classed as long swords, but they were given their own category since they dwarfed standard longswords, like the Uchigatana. Uchigatana are usually worn around the waist with the blade pointing up, and the length and curvature are designed to be easy to draw and to use on foot. The other Tachi longswords are worn on the back, with the blade facing downward, and are often made longer with a greater curvature to make them more effective for fighting from high up on a horseback. The Dachi is pretty much an extension of the old standard Tachi in terms of its properties, since the Dachi is easier to handle from high up than spears and other polearms. It's been a firm favorite of horse-riding samurai for quite a while now. Of course, battlefield tactics have changed since the old days, and the likelihood of having to come down and fight on foot is far greater than these days, which really is not a good spot for the Yodachi. That makes me think the Yodachi may have had its day. I bet a master swordsman like Shinsen Goten wouldn't have a problem wielding one in any situation, though. Such devoted martial arts really are cut above the rest. Tonfa comes from the Ryukyu? I'm not sure. Kingdom in the south. The word comes from their dialect, apparently. They're usually wooden or metal sticks with handles and used in pairs. You hold them so that their length runs from your hands down to the elbow. Moving with them not so different from fighting barehanded, so blocking incoming attacks with them feels really natural. I've heard they pretty much become an extension of the body in the hands of martial arts masters. The intuitive feel of them makes them feel easy to handle, I bet. On the offensive, you can strike from the standard stance, turn the handle slightly for sweeping hook attacks, or even turn it enough to thrust the long end at the enemy. There's almost endless potential. And as it's still a fairly unknown weapon in these lands, an opponent is going to have a hard time guessing what's coming next. Which has got to be a huge advantage on the battlefield. Various ninja clans are interested in the strength of the weapon, and it seems some are devoted to mastering them. Those guys don't mess about when it comes to training, that's for sure. I bet there's already a heap of Tonfa combat styles out there that I don't have a clue about. Since hatchets are small enough to be swung effectively with one hand, it's pretty common to see these axes being wielded in pairs. They've also been designed with balance in mind, which makes them suitable for throwing. This means they're an effective weapon even with a bit of distance between you and the enemy. I can't think of any renowned hatchet-wielding warriors from our land, but there seems to be a Chinese legend that tells of a man that specialized in dual axe combat. I wouldn't be surprised if Kintaro himself used hatchets as well as his cherished axe too. Hatchets definitely have their uses. They're probably better known as something the mountain aesthetics carry with them than the weapon of choice of a warrior, though. An axe is an absolutely indispensable tool for them when they scale mountains as part of their training, and no doubt they also come in handy for fighting any foul yokai or bandits that might block their path. Why a bandit would even think of attacking a monk is beyond me, but hopefully they end up getting what they deserve. The Switchglaive is a unique weapon used by a group of yokai hunters known as the Sohaya. There's a really clever mechanism in the shaft that allows you to extend or fold the blade to transfer the weapon into 3 different forms. With the blade pointing out straight from the shaft, the weapon can be used like a standard glaive, which is probably the easiest form to handle. With the blade perpendicular to the shaft, it becomes a large scythe. Piercing with the pointed end is particularly lethal, but the curved edge of the blade can still deliver some nasty cuts. And if you fold the blade down along the shaft, you can maneuver easily for quick attack. It seems people call that form the Great Cutter. You'd think with all those forms it would be the perfect weapon, but of course it's a really tough one to master. With such complex mechanisms inside, they're prone to breaking quickly, although some kind of magic inscription is used to reinforce them. The patterns are carved into certain points of the blade during the forging process, but I confess I have no clue as to how it all works. If you want to know more about the Switchblade, you probably need to ask someone from the Sahaya. But they tend to distance themselves from outsiders, so we're probably out of luck there. So the split staff is made up of a series of short sticks connected by chain. It was commonly used by the Soyaha, but also carried by monks and mountain aesthetics for self-defense, and it seems ninjas carry the weapon too when they're disguised as such people. The weapon's uniqueness lies in the ability to adjust its length by either locking or releasing the joints of the stick, giving you the option in all sorts of situations. Connecting and locking all the joints gives you one long pull arm. Pull fighting techniques from the foundation of many martial arts. So you can think of this as the weapon's basic form. Extending the chain by releasing the joints gives the weapon extra reach. I bet you'd be able to catch opponents off guard if you did that during battle. If you just release the joint at the end of the staff, you can strike the enemy with an additional delayed blow. Whoever's on the receiving end isn't going to enjoy taking multiple hits from a single swing. You can also wield the weapon as two separate sticks by releasing the central jointed chain. This form is great when you really want to wail on someone. The split staff seems to have originated in continental Asia, but it wasn't such a complex weapon at first. Ninja in the Sohaya across the country started tinkering with it to make it the weapon it is today. It's inspiring. Adding a new twist and leaving your own mark on a weapon is every smith's dream. Fists are a weapon that wrap around the hands, and wielding them as simple as swinging and clobbering your enemy. I know what you're thinking. Can you even call that a weapon? Well, I take your point, but the truth is, they make a heck of a difference. You wouldn't punch a rock with your bare fist, would you? You'd think twice unless you were looking to seriously hurt yourself. Am I right? Well, but armed with some well-crafted fists, you could give that rock a real pummeling. Also, a lot of fists come with sharpened sections or parts reinforced with metal to add real impact to your punches. At the extreme end, there are even fists with large metal claws attached. Those tend to be classed as clawed fists, as you might imagine. Clawed fists strike me as a weapon fit for a trained killer. You can imagine a ninja using them to dig up earth, or scale a stone wall. Yep, I bet they'd find all sorts of uses for them. I wouldn't recommend you try anything like that yourself, mind you. Last thing you want is a bunch of bent and broken claws, right? Maybe it's just me, but when I make someone a weapon, I prefer to see them use it for its intended purpose. I can hammer out any kind of weapon. Okay, are we... Yeah. I guess she's repeating them all now.
Someday, my blade...
Buy and sell. What can we buy? This is a signpost in your current location, which is also displayed in this image.
Looking for anything special?
It protects children from an early death and is designed to keep people on the right track.
Thank you.
Weapons, armor, yeah. What do you do for refashioning again? Oh. That's quite a bit more weight. Mana damage versus unscathed, though I don't really care about that. fashioning cost. Let's see, what's equipped? This is equipped. For now, just see what else I can. I like looking how I like. To my knowledge, you always have like everything you currently like see. Let's see, dual swords. Okay, so that's the change stuff. Your model has been active. Illusory touch. Okay, so like and smithing is just use the lower quality to make higher. Okay, for all case and purposes.
Come by again.
I'm good for now. Oh yeah, I need to put on the other thing. Damn, if I put it all in there, it still doesn't go down. I'll just do that for now, though. Skills, what skills do we have to work with? Get that. What are these, though? Grows 5% of mana spent to perform a yokai ability if it matches the type of your guardian spirit. Gained by 50% when you hit an opponent with an active skill. I'll go ahead and just put it all in the extended there. Custom active skills. That's the passive. That. We have enemies from behind increases by 30% when you have dual swords equipped as your main weapon. Can't go there. Damage you receive is reduced by 15% when you... Okay. Oh, that was from the Way of the Warrior. Unlocked that ability to use that one. I'm just trying to see if there's one that's like the noticeable, like a backstab is noticeable on it, or not really. On full health, your melee damage increases by 3%. We need the quick draw one though first. Why not? And what is this? Oh, these are the... So... we still don't have anything like that, so... We are getting stuff though from... Well, on that note, we have missions next time, but I think this is a good spot. We've looked at everything, so next thing to do is a mission, so like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.